No, I still got to speak on it.
Sleeping?
I said speak on it.
I don't know what you said.
That's why I started off when Calico got through all his rounds clear.
Clear, yes, right. All right. Um, he won just because he got the. Was it better rounds though?
To me, yeah. But I always be feeling like everybody gonna go for Geechee or whatever, and they be sleeping on like Calico or whatever.
So who was you going before this battle came? Before it happened? Who you had before this?
Who I had?
Yeah.
I ain't had nobody because we ain't talking about it. So I obviously ain't had
You ain't.
nobody. I didn't even put it in the thought. You know, ain't feel me?
Nah, it'd be like that. Definitely me. I've been stopped caring about who's on win. I just want to see the battle. Um, mm, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know why you even mentioned he stumbled. I definitely said I had somebody winning before because they rounds was better. And the other person stumbled, that wouldn't even matter. The person I picked rounds was just better. But you right, but you say he got it back. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about that. Like you saying he got it back, or he never. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta take it more. I'm saying for. I gotta say it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I gotta say it for myself. I don't know. That just sound like that sound like you because you know what it looked like to look to make anything come out clean. And you know how to do it. You know what to look for. So I understand what you're saying, but I still want to say it for myself. So, but with that being said, I got nothing else to say about it. I don't know what happened. That's
Let's
cool that
keep.
they did make that the last battle though. I ain't see that coming until the Mook and them came out. I'm like, oh, they making them the last battle. I ain't expect that. I like how they
What you
switch
thought
up the
about
main
that bet?
event. Well, that is that. Do they? Is that? All right, hold on. Before we talk about it, is that like a? Could that still be the main event? It don't work like that, right? The main event is last, right? Just because battle map they do that. Boxing will
Yeah,
never put the main event before something else. But I'm not just to compare that, but
yeah.
that's the main event was Cal
Main
Geechee then.
event is always less.
The right. So that. So technically, I was wondering. I'm like, when Mook and them came out, I was already tired. I'm like, Mook up right now. I'm like, I wanted to see Cal, but definitely gonna go to sleep when Mook and Reed was on. That's why I was like, that's how it was last night. Yo. I'm definitely gonna go to sleep on this. I'm about to see the Mook. I'm about to see the Cal and the Geechee, and I thought that was coming up. It's crazy because when they
I
had
ain't,
serving them, yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you all of the fake anticipation and hype and all of that. They could have kept that. Like that battle was not that to me. That's just me being honest. Like I expected more, like from both sides. Like I guess it just I don't know. It was like it's the same thing. It's the same way I felt about when they made Bad Boys 3. Like, dang, y'all took too long to do this.
yeah, I can see that. That was I still like that was honestly
And then they
so
both was
good.
crying. They both was crying through each other rounds and jump.
That's what I was
Like
gonna. I was gonna.
it
I
was like,
honestly
get it out. He was like, come
see.
on, man. You keep talking to. He like, man, you were doing
See.
the same thing.
I was getting to it. I was watching. I honestly like the battle itself. They was both
He
spitting. I
like
feel like Mook had some better stuff,
rounds. Like he
but
like, you doing the same thing my
I
rounds.
like the fact that art down that artist that Reed did that when they was over there and they had it orchestrated and they just started baritoning over there. I like when they did that. I like that because that was like blatantly showing like, okay, if you want to come over here and talk to us, we gonna purposely definitely all talk at the same time and scream at doing you. I like that. Then the second time they just doing it to do it because Mook kept doing it. But I like that. I like that because you don't never see nobody do that to Mook. Everybody want to just sit there. Like Mook ain't got no problem with what you do. He already prepared. So I like the fact that they did that. That was cool. I ain't bothering me. I like that. But then if you know what made it even better was when Reed was like, this should have been somewhere else. This should have been when Reed started saying that. It was like, yeah, after seeing how the way they keep going back and forth with each other, the way they came out, the way we already knew, the way he looked, he was dressed like 2002. Like and Mook damn near the same too was. So it's just like if it literally was somewhere else, it probably would have been a lot better. And they probably would have had a lot of that stuff they had. They had stuff for a big professional, more of a professional set. I feel like they did have. If they had that on that one that Geechee and Goods was at, I feel like that would have been even a little bit better. A little bit better. I mean, this is just literally that difference. Just a little. You know, that's kind of the comparison I'm making right there. I feel like literally, if it wasn't on that big stage, if they and plus on top of that, I feel like everybody made it about that, so they go into what people talk about, and so that made it that too. Like so, that's why they would have lines for stuff like that too. So I feel like they didn't even talk about it; just started going at each other. It's impossible to do that though. It's impossible not to talk about your setting. But if they would have did it in a different way, where it was like, even on this place, I still body you or whatever it is, it was more like we had to go to it. Like it had why it had to be this. Like they was more like questioning each other, and I ain't really. I gave Mook that battle though, for real, for real. After
Yeah,
all that,
Mook the battle.
yeah, he was like after all that, I gave Mook that. Mook, what?
I
Mook took
I
that.
gave it. I don't even like saying I gave. I felt Reed won.
Mook probably 30 for real, for real. I'm gonna go as far as that. That dollar scheme. The first time I heard it was crazy. The second time it wasn't as crazy, but it was crazy though. That was a good scheme. Like I really liked that a lot. And then he ended it off as he knows how to do in his traditional conservative battle rap way. He was like, and he brought it back. That's how you read a dollar, or something like that. I knew that was coming though, but I like
I
that.
like I just like more what everybody what Reed was saying. What the parts were
I like what Mook was saying.
like I
I like
saying
what he was saying too though.
you built battle rap. All this was going on without you and all that. And
That was
then
fire. That
that
was
was fire.
fire. All
Then
that was fire. Who he said? Who he said? He's on naming mad people. All that was fire.
yeah, he
All
was
that was
starting
fire.
a whole
That was
lineup that he
fire.
was like, and he just kept throwing. Not
What
I don't know
round
if
was
he.
that? What round was that? The second?
I don't remember what
Because I
round it
feel like
was.
that might be the round I might give Reed. That round. Yeah, I remember that one.
Right.
Yeah. I got to see the battle
Anyway,
again though.
anyway, then he had referenced that Math had punched
I
him in
might
the
give him
face
that
or
round.
whatever. I was laughing at that.
That was yeah. His reference is better than a lot of people's. Because he kept talking about it too. Like technically, if it was like more than 4 bars, that's technically to keep talking about it. I felt like wasn't it like a that was like a that was about like 4 bars about it. I feel like he did. It's not like somebody did like how Surf did with T Rex. It was two T Rex. He had 2 bars with T Rex. That he had, I think he had like 4, and it was actually one of the best when it comes to when we talk about math. I like the way who else went against Mook and said something about math. I forgot. I don't know right now. But I like the way he did that though.
Man, Philly was in the building, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Philly shook the
You just
building,
wasn't
man.
there. Like, what are you talking about?
I was
You could
I
tell who
was
won in
there.
the building? Nah, I can tell who
Respect
won in
the
the
coach
building
to
too. I can tell who
there,
won in the
bro.
building. On
I was
camera, I can
there,
tell who
bro.
won
I
again.
was live on the app. I was live on the app talking about I wasn't there. Stop playing.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
I
Nah,
was
that's
there, man.
what's his name? What's that? It was one battle that was on that fade card that I thought somebody else won. Riggs. But Riggs against somebody. I said he lost to the dude he won. Anyway, who's that? That's it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, reserve.
You ain't give no winner for a few of the battles, but it's cool. Oh, we ain't talking about Chest and Easy. We definitely didn't talk about Chest and Easy.
Oh, I
We
kind of already
we
like kind of threw it out there when I said Philly was in the building. They shook the building.
Philly, yeah, Easy was going off. Easy was going off. Chess 2-1 though. Chess got the first and the third. Chess got the Chess got the second too. But Chess got the second and the third for sure. The third was fire from from
So chess.
from Easy. First was fire from Easy. That was a great battle. Definitely battle of the night. But I have Chess winning. I got
I
Chess
got
winning.
I got easy winning that one.
I need to see that again. I got Chess winning. I definitely want to see that again. Anyway, I got Chess winning. Chess got the second. Um, all right. I gave Easy the second. Chess got the first. And to be honest with you,
Must have fell asleep that battle too.
I might have been asleep. That battle was I asleep in this battle? Yeah, I might have been asleep. This was a good battle though. I know for sure when it was on, it was good. I saw it from the beginning to the end of this battle.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to keep that shit together. Them battles was long. Like
Battles was long, bro.
it
I'm about to
felt like
hang up my flag.
ain't
It
gonna
felt
hold
like
you. It felt like some rounds, like especially people first rounds, sounded like Martin Luther King speeches. Like
they
that shit
all
was like
was. MVP first round was long.
my
Um,
MVP was mad. He's like, I wrote a 230.
oh, why would you do that? You ain't watched
Cause
none of
he
the Ultimate Madnesses? All the Ultimate Madnesses, they come in and you spit how long you want.
yeah, but he on something thinking he's they like not knowing it's the championship, still writing tournament based rules, you know? Cause that was still
A
judged.
lot of lines sound like it could have been a tournament too. A lot of stuff he said sound like it could have been like the bars that we just need to get to the next bar.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, the filler. He had some. I don't want to call it filler. I want to call it the need to get to the next bar. He had a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them need to
It's a
bars.
bar.
He had a few of them and meaning where if it don't hit in that stage like serve. And it's crazy because a lot of stuff Serve was saying wasn't all that. It was just dope the way he's putting it together. At one point, didn't he say who he said? I feel like when I was talking about coffee now, I said she said that one line. What he say? What Sir said? He just said something ended with LeBron James. Maybe he was basically doing a bunch of metaphors, but he ended with LeBron James. I missed what I missed it. It was just he was going, and I feel that's why I don't like when I don't get to see it back because then I can't explain what I'm seeing. But he said something. He was just basically everything wasn't 100% from Surf. Not everything was super fire, but he was getting a lot of. I don't really want to call it gas. I just feel like I ain't know what the reference was. I'll take it as far as that. I don't think it was gas. I just think I ain't get it at that point because I was liking a lot of stuff he said, and I understood a lot of stuff he said, and it made sense leading up to the third round. I forgot all about when he said pulling the gun out. I was like, he could have said that in the first, and that would have been crazy. But I'm glad he said it in the third. Like that's a good point. Ace ain't even like mentioned that, and I found a lot of stuff I liked about what he said, but. I don't know. I really like. I just feel like Serb had the performance night. Who you had as performance tonight?
I don't know. It was a lot of bringing people in that you wasn't like who they wasn't rapping against. A lot of people was being talked about in the battles. I mean,
Um,
like
Smack. John talked to Smack for way too long. That's another thing. John talked to Surf. I mean, Tay Rock for
nah,
no reason
when
and
Chess
way
said
too
that line,
long.
he was like, what he said. He said, "You talk to P. I talk to
That was
Beasley."
fire. That was
That
fire.
was
Easy said that, right? No, Smack. Chess said that.
Chess
Chess
said
said that. Yeah, Chess said that. Yeah, Chess won. But that was fire. That was fire. I remember that line. Yeah.
it
Um,
was different.
Chess little opening line wasn't all that, but he was getting some. I kind of feel like that. Like it's like some of the stuff. It was like with Chess, his lines was dope, but it was like they technically get a point just because I can't do that to him. Like he'll have lines that there's one that's clear haymakers and there's other ones that's just like bars, definitely fire bars, tough bars, and it's just be like you can't negate them because you like more. I feel like I would like more of what some spot Easy say. Easy got like great bars in his setups, that's fire. Definitely Chet do the same thing, but Easy he be I feel like Easy paint a better picture. Um, comparing with them two, and when he painted, it's a bar to the painting, and it's just not like what I mean. It's just not like rocking and cradling you up there to the bar itself to the punch. But I don't know. I just feel like I said Chess had back to back. It was just very different levels. Like sometimes some of his bars were soprano, like and some of them was hitting baritones back down soprano. Then it was like some of that was like tenor. Like it was just it was still bars. It was you can't I couldn't say it wasn't bars. Like I ain't like none of them. It was just like I give an example because it's the very first line he had. I ain't that line was so light. He was I don't even remember it, but y'all can watch it back and listen to it. That line was extremely light. The very first bar, the very first four. That was just really light, and he got it. But I think it was the confidence, the way he said it, and then we know something else is coming up with it, and it was a dope bar. At the same time, it was alright. It just was like, I gotta give you one for that because it's a good bar. But we be one of the better bars, so I do. We say we. Uh, what's the other battle that you didn't give a score for? Sean and you said you had to watch Sean and Hollow back, and I definitely didn't give a winner for that. But I feel like
I said first watch. I felt like Halloween. I do gotta watch
that's
it back.
I said I had a long one too. But I wanted to know what rounds. I don't want to say 3-0. I just feel like I remember. I just feel like the momentum was snatched from Sean. Sean ain't give it away. I just feel like it just took it from him because of the way Hollow was carrying himself. But I don't know. I just feel like the crowd was rocking more of that. The haircut didn't get as big as a reaction as I would have wanted it to. As
John
I ain't
don't
gonna
got
hold
his.
you.
He don't got the juice how he got it no more. I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I feel like
I ain't
Lou
want to say it
Castro took
either.
his style and ran with it like
Oh
Lou.
nah, okay, never mind. I was just gonna go what you were saying with the not the juice no more because I feel like just because of the past too. But nah, Luke Castle not even nowhere near. Luke Castle's fired his own way. I'm not even comparing him to Sean. When they did that battle, which is
With that
probably the
two and
best
two.
battle of the year. Yeah, that's probably the best battle of the year right now. And that was great for him. And I told in that video, I didn't even like really. I wasn't really. I feel like Lou was out of all three of them. When it
That's
comes to
probably one of
bar wise, he wasn't
the
really all
tools.
that compared to anybody else.
That's that's definitely like up there with one of some of the best two and twos.
That's two on
That
twos. That's definitely yeah. I'll say the top five.
but ours
Top
broke
no, it
that.
can't be top five
Ours
because
broke that
Surf and
a
them
big
got
dog.
two.
Yeah,
Charlie
he was
Clips and
like,
them got two.
"Huh,
They got one. And Love
you
City.
say big dog? I'm Vic." That was fire.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was
I remember that
fire.
line where he said that. That was cool. The Vic
That one.
lines, I don't like. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm gonna just say I don't. I would say I'm cool with any line, but the Vic lines all be corny. I feel like I heard them. All type of dog taking over Michael Vick, 7 4 Vic. Oh, they all don't be. I'm trying to think who would have had the best ones a long time ago. Cause that's a distinct category that I never forget. Them will always come, and that was corny. It wasn't all right. That was corny. That was that.
No, I
I
just
remember
like
that
it.
line.
It was a breakdown of the a big dog, and nobody had nothing to break that like
Um,
moment. Like
true,
that's
true,
like his.
true, true,
You feel me?
true,
His
true.
energy fuse, and like you take that away from him, like that's. I feel like Arsenal's doing with that. Like I'm gonna take that away from him. Like
Okay,
feel me?
so you had always
This
winning.
you feel me?
You had a win in there.
Huh?
You had always winning.
I don't know. Like that's why I said I gotta watch that one again. They was fighting like, but I'm gonna say I like what Ars was saying more anyway because he was bullying them with the bumping, and then Arsenal he was just taking shots of everybody. He said something about Jazz. He said
Right,
something about like he just disrespectful. Like
right,
people ain't got nothing to do with the battle. He just gonna
right.
it was just crazy. Like I feel like that was performance of the night to me. That battle.
That was a really good battle. That was that. I give you that. I give you that. And that was. I ain't gonna lie.
They
But
put they that they put on like both of them.
I still got served. I know I understand what you're saying, but I still got served like one person. They together, the two did do their thing. That was a good, really great battle. I did that battle too. And I'm thinking back on my reasons. You have better reasons than me. I need that. That's why I need to have better lyrical reasons why somebody won. That's the whole point I'm going to. Because I feel like just the whole thing that he was talking about in a second was always thinking about what I always felt like with ours.
No,
And Lou
I did like
in
when
that
Luke
third, the performance, like with
saying
Lou.
he was making some
Tag
points.
me.
He was like, nah, not even
Not even
that.
that.
He
That's
was
the third. That's my yeah. I know he's talking
like,
about the third.
you stay losing. Like, like when he said that, like he meant that. Like,
I don't think he said that though. I think he just talking about recently because he said real sick 30 Jew. He said 30 Jew. He only named like two people. I think that he said 30, two or three. Danny. He said Danny real sick. I don't think he said. I might have said one more, but that was cool. That was cool when he said it. So I mean, I like that. I can't remember how much that Arts was saying though, and I feel like the stuff Arts was saying was dope. But the one those it was one bar in each of them. I would name the Glizzy one in the first one. It was just unnecessary. They were just like, all right, because you knew people gonna say pause, so he said pause too. It's just like because also he don't care at the same time, so he's like, all right, if y'all say pause, I'll say pause. You know what I mean? But that's how I honestly feel with Arsenal Jerry. So I honestly feel like that. I always felt a bit like that. But it was something else that he said there. It wasn't nothing on your baby girl daughter face. It wasn't nothing like that level. But it was two other lines. But besides them two lines, I just feel like ours. I just feel like Lou was talking to him more. I just feel like Lou had he took a step back on everything from the coin
I
toss
just
to
feel like
everything and
he
won and
went
won. He
fold.
won humbly.
I'm gonna say this: he didn't fold under
He
none.
won
He didn't
humbly.
fold.
Yeah,
What Arse was doing, the bumping, I feel like none of that made diffuse nothing he had going on. He still kept his composure, still kept his same level of energy, and did what he did. You feel me?
that's good because you should kind of expect artists to do that. They know it's your first time being in front of all those many people. That's technically art's first time being in front of all those many people at one time. That's the most amount of people that they ever had at Battle. 3,500 people. That's what 3,200 people. I think then they said they was expected to have. It was supposed to be 2025, or that's what they thought. So and they always said that the biggest events had 2,000 people. I think was it the
You
Webster or
want to see?
somewhere in New York. So
Want to
yeah,
see these?
they did the most. That's good. The event was all together fire. But I think the event was a really good, really really good. Yeah, I liked
Now you know how they be like battle of the night. What was your least favorite battle of the night?
Keyshawn and Hollow fire.
I'm gonna say the Mook and the Reed. They could have went
That
before
was
Brandon.
next.
They could
That
have
was
went
next.
before Brandon MVP. On
All right.
everything. That's how I feel, man. Yes, sir.
All right. That's it then, man. They had a few announcements. We can talk about the announcements then.
I ain't even stay for the announcement.
I don't remember who was on them, so I don't even want to talk about it. But I could look at it right now. But
Oh yeah, Gadders and Jazz supposed to battle.
oh wow, I do know that one. That's the Drake card. That's right. And there was another battle on that one too.
He said the Drake card.
They called it that. It was called hashtag hashtag to death. I'm looking at that dark kitchen to death. I won't believe it. You see, I can move it around. Y'all could believe me, corny asses. Dark over here. Ooh, some flowers. I ain't looking at nothing else. See the setup. What you got? You on the table? Where you at? Don't tell me your setup. He said no. That mean you on the roof?
No, I'm on the couch.
Oh, twerk and walk was the next one. So that was just them
They
two on that one.
they supposed to battle.
Yeah, twerk and rock and Jazz and Gaddis on the same card. Those are the two that they announced
Well,
today.
I got a prediction. I think Rock gonna win.
It's on the 30th.
I think Rock gonna win.
All right.
Hopefully, hold on. I don't care if Twerk choke. If Rock come dressed as Dracula, he automatically lose. Twerk could come out there and say Jersey 3 times. If Rock come out there dressed as Dracula, he automatically loses my book.
This is gonna be a good battle.
That's not.
I think so. I want to see this, especially after seeing twerk this year. Well, the certain parts of this year, for real, for real. But that's what I'm saying. Like the greatest ones out here is acting up, and look what they doing. The greatest ones out here. Look what they doing. They making me believers again. Cause I definitely, I was ready to, I've been wrote twerk off me and surf. They just for the number one fact they from Jersey. I've been wrote them off. And for what? Especially it's clear examples when you can see it's certain people do that. It really is. We knew that from Suge. Suge came in the small room, cafe room. We started the channel in all caffeines ever. And so he came in there, you know what I mean? And then he came back. Against YK did better. He came back even further and further, did much better. And actually was showing that that's what he wanted. That was his intention from the beginning. It
It's
wasn't
new era hungry, man. You can't be hot forever.
what they gotta do with being consistent, with actually bringing 3 rounds and not choking. What they gotta do with that? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm talking about writing off for Jersey. Cause Suge showed that he could still keep doing
Sometimes,
it.
man, people mind be on something else. Like it
And
ain't
that's
be
not
like
that ain't cool. That ain't
coming
cool.
with 3 rounds.
That ain't cool. That make me not. That make me feel like you not getting your just due paper wise. Like, cause if you that really is it. Cause even if you do get paid good, now what if ain't that don't that mess up your longevity of the video that got of the
Nah, I
battle
was
itself, the
fire
footage?
saying
If you don't
how
do
he,
your best out there, you messing up the longevity of what you putting out. I feel like
yeah,
that don't make no
was
sense.
fire
And then
when
you
he was
from
saying that
Jersey. Who said that?
saying how he's still getting paid and he ain't completing the objective and he ain't choking and ain't giving us
That was
3 rounds.
That was corny when John did that. That was corny. John took the wrong approach. He should have
No, it
just
wasn't.
sunned him the whole time. I feel like John he should have sunned him the whole time. I just feel like he should have had all bars that was in a sunning type of manner. For real, he should have did it the whole time, nothing less. That was corny to me. I ain't like that because I knew he was gonna talk about that. Everybody want to talk about that with Surf. Surf giving y'all stuff to talk about, and y'all making it whack. You see what I'm saying? He giving y'all stuff to talk about, and if you're gonna touch on it, that need to be fired, like all the way. That was whack to me. And everybody who talked about it is whack, except for I think 40 did good, but the way she it was, I can't remember hers either. But I just feel like it wasn't as extensive. The more we talk about the battles we talked about already, I'm probably gonna want to get everybody a 30 because that night felt like everybody got 30 in some kind of way. The only battle that ain't get 30 was Easy and Chess. That's the
Then they
only
kept
battle,
the body.
huh?
I said then they kept saying the streets need a body.
Nah, he said he got some people that's still there, and he hear that they say that. That's what he said. He really said that too. That was funny when he said that because I think I think J Mike asked him like something that want to make him want to go more into it. He's like, "Oh no, nah, I'm not there." He's like, I got people that's there." That was funny when he said that. It was people behind him. That was a good event. I like that. I like that. That was cool. One thing I do wish they did though, I wish they had the cameras behind. I could have sworn I know. I'm like, yo, I know they're gonna have the camera angle that we never see. We always get like one. It's always one event out of all the big stage events that has one. Like we'll see one random picture from Battle here. My face is the background, and everything in front is the audience. That's what y'all watch. So basically, I want to see a camera angle from where I'm looking, yeah, looking at the crowd and the battle rappers. Should I say that camera angle? Really, I feel like I could have sworn that angle was gonna come, and it didn't. I was really looking forward to that because I like the way Caffeine the production. And it just they did have the side end camera that was good. I'm glad they did because not even Avocado and all the rest of the other leagues even be having that. They still got the regular upfront landscape camera, stage camera. At least they got the side ones. That was good. I like that. I just honestly wish they had that last camera. All of it was dope, though. Trust me. I look at it different because I'm trying to learn myself with angles and stuff. So I would look forward to seeing angles. But all right. So we talked about Swisher Sweets, Leafs, Summer Madness 11. Um,
You
let's
talking about
see.
Swisher Weeks. You talking about them fake ass backwards you had.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call it the side doors or the sideways, some of what you said, and then
I said the
till
front
death
yard,
card.
gates, whatever.
Yeah, and dang, see, Till death card. We gotta talk about the Super fight. The Super fight has Miss Hustle and Coffee at the main event. There's some more other battles that they I'll fight looking at right now. That looking a good card though. Um, Dang, it was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, what you just said. I'm gonna name. I want to put that as the title. Um, Mook and Reed. Mook. I about to say Mook Dollaz. Murda Mook and Reed Dollaz could have went before real name Brandon. I'm gonna have that as the title. As all this. All this is going up as one video, comma, event recap, comma, or plus symbol. We just talk about till death.
Yes, sir.
Till death. Appreciate your time.
You over there looking like a retired Marine vet.
I went to the game like this. You looking like you chilling. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong way. They little city merch. Cause they team the Eagles. They colors black and red. And you know what I got on my feet? My dailies. These ain't even the most comfortable sneakers I got though. They just honestly, I love the way they look. The 500s is like the most comfortable sneaker I think I ever worn in my life. You got a pair of 500s?
No,
Your quantums though, they probably mad comfortable too. You got the white quantums, right?
I don't got no quantums.
What's the low top quantums in? They the same thing, right? Oh, you got the V3. That's not the same thing. Is that I thought it was the low top version.
They like the 700s. They all the 700s.
They feel like the 700s.
Yes.
Oh, so they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable.
They alright.
Oh, nah. You ain't got you ain't got no.
You
You
cut the
got
G.
boost too. You got boost too though.
You cut the camera.
I'm about to now that you got boost though. So the boost one's comfortable.
It's for 100%. I want slippers.
The slippers.
Yeah, you one of my Uggs.
Yeah, Uggs. Yo,
Ugg slippers.
no, I'm saying what I mean out of the Yeezy shoes, which one is comfortable that you got?
I don't know. I don't be wearing my Yeezys like that no more. I just be wearing my Uggs. I be wearing my Uggs
What they
all
got
day.
there right now? That's one like out of all of them that you ever wore. Which one's the most comfortable? The 350s you gonna say? Cause they probably look like they more comfortable than the ones you got. The mouths, them shits don't even look comfortable. The ones you, the
I
700, the
don't know.
regular 700s, them shits don't even look comfortable.
They all the 700s is comfortable because you ain't gotta listen. If you ain't gotta tie your sneaker, that shit comfortable right there. That's
But
a start right
that's
there.
not true though. I gotta tie my 700. I gotta tie my V2s.
Yeah, the only ones I gotta tie is my malls, but I don't even be wearing them shits like that no more.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the malls
And
don't
it was
even feel
I
comfortable.
haven't wore them all month. And the only Yeezys that I wore that I do wear on a regular basis, like not even on a regular basis, like the last pair of Yeezys I wore like the last 5 times, as well as my glow in the dark blue ones, the
Them
ones that
is
look like
fire.
the
I like
Clay
them.
Brown, the ones that glow blue.
Yeah, I like them.
Instead of, and I don't even wear those no more.
And
But I got
they,
Adidas. Well, I got Adidas pants on right now, but I'm wearing them with my.
this is a 47 shirt.
Look, this is my
It's that hat
this is my
wearing shirt.
this my everyday
Whatever
wear.
that is.
These right here.
What is
And
them? Oh yeah, them fire.
these Uggs.
Oh, I got some new boots from out the work the boot truck. Let me show you these real quick. These is comfortable. And you probably gonna believe me. I wouldn't even make this up. These are really comfortable boots, bro. I gotta hear what you're saying. You can't even tell me you ain't even had these on your feet before. I'm talking about these is fire and they mad comfortable. No laces or nothing.
I know they probably comfortable. Like them slide. I like slide on type
These
shit right
is
here.
so comfortable. I would not make that up at all. It's a
And they look like
slide on
and they
boot.
boot a slide boot.
When you see it with the jean on top, though, they actually fly. So they put it. I said fly. I'll be styling them. They cold.
A slide boot.
I feel like it's fly though, cause exactly it's a slide boot, and it really. I don't even want to wear them. I'm trying to think how it's gonna be in the wintertime though. But
The snow getting the back of that shit is over.
yeah, it is. That's why I'm like, I wouldn't even wear them in the winter, like in the definitely not in the snow. I've been through too much snow to know that.
Or the rain
Or the
either.
rain either. I wouldn't wear them in the rain either. Yeah, it just gotta be like a
Your
regular.
jeans start getting wet, your socks
Yeah.
start getting wet, it's over.
That's why I didn't buy them myself. They was out the workshop. Let me see. Oh, the
When it
box in the
rain, I
car. Damn,
wear
my sheet in
switches
the
or
car.
some shit.
And the box in the car too. Cause it said the job. It said the city of South Charleston on the receipt with the vouchers.
Yo, what happened in UFC yesterday?
I don't know, man. I think I started like getting lagged in or like hacking or something.
Nah, you got your first win, and
Somebody
then I was
illegal.
like,
Something illegal happened to me.
you won the first fight, then I just got like 4 straight, then I ain't see no more. You pressing the button, pushing the goddamn button no more. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I'm about to push the red button on this and
That's what I do.